right, give me that. That's incredibly dangerous.
I know. It blew up a car.
You blew up a car?
I didn't, it did.
Joel McHale and the great Geoff Johns on the other side of your screen. Obviously, Stargirl is special to you for reasons I'd love to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, I created it was the first comic book I ever wrote, and really I created it. My sister passed away a few years prior to it being released. She was the youngest of us all, and she was such a force in my life, a positive force, and so driven, a little too enthusiastic sometimes because she had two older brothers and thought she could do everything. And she tried to do everything. And most of the time she actually would surprise everybody. But I want to put that energy into something. And I love DC Comics, I always have. So I created this character inspired by her, named after her. I always hoped the character would go on and live in the DC universe and just be one of the many superheroes in it and find a life after.
Who are you? Someone looking for justice.
I thought back then we could never do a robot. Like, we can't do this as a show. Like, we talked to some people about it way back when, and they're like, how do you do it without the robot? And it's fun to live in an era where we can do it with the robot. We can do it with characters like Sylvester Pemberton and the JSA. And it's just a different time than it was then.
I know this has been difficult. The move and a new stepfather, a new stepbrother, and an instant family.
You moved to Atlanta.
Yeah. I moved to Atlanta for the production.
Which is that's not normal, right?
I just wanted to dedicate everything I had to the show because I love the character. I love the show so much. And I wanted to, if I was going to have the one chance in my life to do this, I wasn't going to miss it. You know, it was like,
right.
It really just means a lot to me. That character means a lot. Like, if someone said you're going to show run the show for this many seasons.
Are you okay?
I'd love to do that. I want to do this as long as it makes sense and we can make a great show.
I'm good.